Hello, good day. My name is Jane Ramos from my 2E major in ITE. In this video, together with my partner Ma'am Lazarte, we will be demonstrating on how to get the results of our assigned topic using SPSS. These are my assigned topics: Pearson's correlation, paired t-test, independent t-test, chi-square, one-way ANOVA, and linear regression.
Hello, I'm Ms. Renadel C. Lazarte and I'm currently enrolled in the Master's Program MAED TVLE major in ITE. So I will be demonstrating on how to do the two-way ANOVA test and the multiple linear regression.
In this part, I will be showing how to get the results of a person's correlation. So this data is person's correlations. Now we have our data view. Our variables are time spent watching TV and also the cholesterol concentration. So we need to make sure that we have this kind of data first. Now, after that, let's go to our variable view. Now, for our variable view, as you can see, the name under would be our two variables, and that would be the time spending watching TV and the cholesterol concentration. Now, since our data showing continuous, we need to make sure that our measures are both scale. Now, to proceed to the steps, let's go to the graphs. And let's choose the chart builder. Let's click OK. Now here, I will be choosing the scatter dot for me to identify if there is outliers. Now I will be choosing this one and let me just drag that one here. Now as you can see, we have the x-axis and also the y-axis here. Now for the x-axis, I will be getting the time spent watching TV, let me just put that one here. And the same thing, cholesterol concentration, let me just put that one here and y-axis. So in element properties here, we are going to choose the y-axis. Now after that, let's make sure to uncheck the automatic minimum to become at 0. And for the scale type, we need to make sure that that is a linear. Now after that, let's click OK. So after that one, here is the result. As you can see, this is our graphs because we choose the um, scatter dot a while ago. Now, here are the results. So there's no outliers. So since everything is perfectly fine, then we can now run the normality. So to run the normality, we need to go back to our data here. So let's click the analyze. After that, let's choose the descriptive statistics and let's click the explore. After that, these are our variables. So let's just transfer that one here in dependent list. So let's just click that one and click that one. So after that, let's click the plots here. So we need to make sure that in box plots, we are going to choose the none. And here in descriptive, we need to uncheck the steam and leaf. So there you go. So after that, let's make sure as well to choose or to click the normality plots with test. So that is. So yeah, let's continue then. And after that, let's click the plots. And after that, let's click OK. Now, as the result, here is the result. We have the case processing summary and we also have the test of normality. So yes, this is the test of normality. Um, we need to make sure as well that the p-value is greater than 0.05. So 0.130 and 0.065 is greater than 0.05. So therefore, our data satisfies the normality curve. So therefore, um, all the data satisfy all the five assumptions, and then that's the times that we can now proceed running the person's correlation. Okay, let me just scroll that one first. Okay, now for us to for us to proceed running the person's correlation, let's go back to our data. So from here, we need as well to run the person's correlation, just like what I have mentioned. For the steps, let's click the analyze here. After that, let's click the correlate. Where is the correlate? Okay, here. Now, let's click as well the bivariate, and let's transfer the variables here. That one. So, let's go to options. And here we need as well to make sure that the missing values should exclude cases pairwise. So since everything is perfectly fine here, let's click continue and make sure as well that correlation coefficient is Pearson. And also test of significance should be two-tailed. So there you go. And since everything is perfectly fine now, let's click the OK. Now, as the result or the output of what we have done, there you go. Um, okay, the correlation coefficient is 0.371 here, and this would be indicate magnitude of medium or moderate correlation. Now, to interpret the the data for the correlation is significant at the 0.01 level. Um, to conclude, that the daily time spent watching TV statistically explained 14% of the variability in cholesterol concentration. Okay, so that would be for the person's correlations data or result.